We made it 99% of the way to Little Beehive. We are buzzing. It's day 4 of our Banff road trip. We're at Lake Louise right now. It's about 10 or 10:30, significantly more crowded than it was when we got here at 7 a.m. as to be expected, but it's a little bit crazy. It's a little bit of a cattle call. Today we're gonna have a much smaller hiking day than yesterday. It's just the Agnes Tea House hike with potential, what is the addition?
Beehive.
And the Beehive. Thank you, Molly. So it's a bit of an incline, but it's a lot shorter of a hike. So I'm not going to talk to the camera again too much, just because I get out of breath so quickly. But as per usual, it's gorgeous here, especially now that it's sunny, which is so nice because it was rainy all day yesterday. But let's go hiking, day 4. To the Agnes Tea House, and then we're going on to Little Beehive. I think we're going to do that first before we stop at the tea house. A lot of elevation. It says 171 meters, but I forgot to do the first 20 minutes on my Apple Watch, so I'm not really sure about the elevation just yet, but so beautiful. Lots of little cute ground swirls. I'll post a photo, and I'll see you at either Agnes Tea House or the Beehive. So close, like 500 meters. Look at that view though. Wow. Hi vlog, doing a check-in. Down below me is Moraine Lake, so we've done quite a bit of elevation. Still a ways to go to Little Beehive. I'm just taking pretty frequent breaks. Sorry, I can't speak. I think because of the altitude, I lose my stamina really quickly, but I gain it back when I rest. So taking a lot of breaks. There's a lot of switchbacks on this trail. Hate switchbacks, but it's a means to an end. This view along the entire way is beautiful, and then I heard the summit is like stunning. So almost there, maybe. We made it 99% of the way to Little Beehive. We're still going, but this viewpoint gets like 180-degree view of Lake Louise, Moraine Lake behind me, and Lake Agnes over there. Got so many cool photos. The hike was hard work, but it was worth it. One more viewpoint to go, and then we're congratulating ourselves with Agnes Tea hike. Kind of scary up here, but beautiful view, but I'm terrified. So we're gonna get off these rocks. Of Little Beehive, we've got Lake Louise, Moraine Lake, and over here is Agnes Lake, which is where the tea house is, where we're going next. Just enjoying this beautiful panorama. Not a lot of people up here, which is nice. Nice change of pace from ground level of Lake Louise. Finished the Little Beehive hike, just like an extra 10 minutes from where we last checked in. Hot take, I actually think the view over there was better. Not that it's not beautiful, but over there had that whole like 180-degree view. But we do have the Fairmont over there. Okay, now let's go to the Agnes Tea House. You can hear me over the waterfall and the wind. It's about 200 meters down from Beehive, Little Beehive. So we're treating ourselves as a like congratulations. It is so busy. Be prepared for lines, both for takeaway and table service. So iconic. It's so iconic. And it's on, what's it called? Oh, Agnes Lake, of course. It's on Agnes Lake, duh. And there's a beautiful view of like the valley, which I'll pop in here. I mean, it's iconic for a reason, right? It's super famous. One really cool thing about Agnes Tea House is at the beginning of the season, all the supplies are flown in by helicopter, and every day the staff have to hike in, and it's like not an easy hike. So they must be incredibly, incredibly fit. We're weighing up whether we want to stay just because the line is so long and we want to get to the hot springs, but it is beautiful and it's iconic. So I feel like at least we got to get takeaway. Of Banff. So we are at the top of Banff, Sulphur Mountain to be exact. We took the gondola up, $96. $96. Banff is not a budget holiday. It is expensive, but we figure we're here. We're probably not coming back, but be prepared. It's a lot. And you have to pre-book the gondola time back down, so it's hard to estimate how long you'll want to be up there. But we're doing the boardwalk right now and then gonna head back down in about an hour and try and fit in the hot springs or just go straight to dinner. We're on the Lake Moraine canoe ride. It is $160 to go on this beautiful lake. It is stunning though, and I feel like it's a once in a lifetime. Plus you can have up to 3 people. So for us, it's like $80 a person. Still expensive for a canoe, like don't get me wrong, but it's just so gorgeous. I felt like we had to do it. Like we couldn't possibly miss the opportunity. It's kind of once in a lifetime. So what do you think, Molly?
Worth it.
Worth it.
Watching you ain't my favorite thing to do. See you go out every night, just the way you live your life.
What you do when I'm not with you, I don't really wanna know. You can keep it on the low.
Cause my gut's been telling me we're probably not meant to be.
Speaking to me bodily, feel it in the way that you got me. Sick to my stomach, got me sick to my stomach, got me sick to my stomach. Oh, 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 oh. Sick to my stomach, got me sick to my stomach, got me sick to my stomach. Oh, 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 oh.
Now we're driving the Bow Valley Parkway, which is an old highway before the Trans-Canada Highway. So back in like the 1920s, I believe it was built. Don't quote me on that. But it's super beautiful. You're more likely to see wildlife, though we haven't had that luck yet. I'm dying to see a bear from a safe distance. But there are a lot of beautiful viewpoints and gorgeousness, I guess. But no bears.
Cause my gut's been telling me we're probably not meant to be. Speaking to me bodily, I can
feel it in the way that you got me. Sick to my stomach, got me sick to my stomach, got me sick to my stomach. Oh.
Updates. No bears, but we did see a fox. Unfortunately, a bunch of people came, so the fox ran away, but I got some really cool photos. I hope.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sick to my stomach, got me sick to my stomach, got me sick to my stomach. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Creepy.
Is there someone else beside you? Left a left-hand side behind and let you down? Or have you figured out how to sleep?
Hi vlog. Banff road trip day 6, I want to say. I'm coming to you from Herbert Lake, which is on the Bow Valley Parkway. It's kind of rainy today. We haven't had the best of luck with weather. We've had one really nice day. So normally there would be a mountain in there. You can kind of see it. But unfortunately, it's a bit foggy, a bit rainy today. But we're going to enjoy it. At least we're in the car for most of the day. Hopefully it doesn't, ruin too many of the stops. No animals yet, except for, well, yesterday we saw the elk and the fox and briefly a coyote. I want to see a bear so bad. So I'm hoping today. But anyways, let's go for the drive and I'll take you to all the relevant points of interest. We have this really cool tour that we bought. It's an audio tour, but it knows where you are based on GPS. So as you're driving, it tells you the history or like important stops, important viewpoints to look at and things like that. So I've really enjoyed it. It's called Guide Along, not sponsored or anything. I just really like it. So we bought this Canadian Rockies tour from that and it's been amazing. We've learned a lot and we probably wouldn't have thought to stop here. I will say, I'm just going to be honest, I feel like I'm a little laked out. I can't believe I'm saying that, but we've seen so many beautiful lakes. It's almost like churches in Europe or temples in Japan. There's a lot of lakes, okay? So we're going to keep going. Maybe we'll be lucky and see an animal now that it stopped raining. And we're going to take the Bow Valley Parkway on the way home again. We were going to take it on the way here to Icefields Parkway, but the rain meant we weren't going to see any animals anyways. So maybe we'll get lucky and I'll catch you at the next stop. We're at another stop on the Icefields Parkway. That is Glacier. It's called that because it looks like a crow's foot. And it is gorgeous. A lot of fog, but it's starting to clear up. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful.
How you feel now? 'Cause I saw it in your face. You won't retract to me. And the world before me's turning. I'm afraid of what I'm learning. I'm afraid I've done some things I can't explain. Because I can't let a good thing. Can't let a good thing. I can't let a good thing. No. And I can't let a good thing. I can't let a good thing. No. I can't let a good thing.
We are buzzing. We just saw a bear. It was a black bear walking alongside of the road. So we were like next to it for quite a long time. It was eating berries. It was so crazy. It was so scary. We stayed in the car, but our windows were down to take photos and it came right up, not to the window, but like alongside the car. Got terrified because we have food in the back. And then there was one guy in particular who was walking out of his car alongside the bear and the bear charged him and I was like, you are an idiot. Why? First of all, don't get out of the car. Second of all, why are you walking alongside the bear? Anyways, sorry for yelling. We have so much adrenaline right now. This has made our entire trip. It was a black bear. So we've seen foxes, a coyote very briefly, and now a black bear. If we see a moose and a wolf will be complete, but to be honest, the bear, I mean, like that's the pinnacle for me at least. Oh my God.
Momentum of the wall of snow will often travel uphill on the opposite side of the valley. So sometimes we're faced with the strange sight of a whole...
Yeah. A glacier, an ice field is like a lake, and the snow piles on top of it. Roundish white snow hill. Once the ice field starts to bust in our fleet, so we beat that one just in speed. Tires. And
we're now on the Athabasca Glacier, part of the Columbia Icefields Parkway. It costs $146 a person to be up here, but they have these amazing ice off-road vehicles. There's only, a few in the whole world, and they take you up here. The glacier is expected to last 30 to 80 years, so I'm so happy to be here. It's amazing up here.
What you said before the future makes our minds up for us. I don't want to see you fading, so can't you stay on me for a little while? Give me a chance to reconcile.
We're at the Fairmont Hotel right now. I'm not staying here because it's so expensive. It's like $1,000 a night, but it's an incredibly historic hotel built in like the 1880s. It used to cost $3.50 a night to stay here. Now it's $700, $1,000, out of my price range, but we are allowed to explore within reason, obviously. So I saw a couple historic ballrooms, and now I'm out on the courtyard. You can feel the weight of history here. People in Victorian dresses, or old 1930s bathing costumes. But most importantly is this view over the courtyard into the Bow Valley. Oh my gosh. Wow. Sadly, it's our last day in Banff. We go to Calgary tonight, so we're doing a couple last minute sightseeing things, seeing the Fairmont. We're going to a secret viewpoint, maybe the hot springs if we have time, because we didn't last time, Cave and Basin National Historic Site, and honestly, whatever else, maybe gardens, unsure. But right now I am going to explore this hotel a little bit longer until they kick me out. Just kidding, public is allowed to be here within reason, and we'll check back in later.
I want it so bad to see the truth.
We have made it back to Calgary. I'm already in my pajamas. We are dead tired today. We barely did anything, and anything we did do, I feel like we just kind of like slugged through it. So we've driven back to Calgary. We're at the airport hotel. We fly out tomorrow morning, so I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.
Cut the